Breathing was his main.
That was the main thing.
That
And
was
still
the
the
main-
main.
And
thing.
his his lungs collapsed.
Mentally,
So,
there's no issues.
No.
There's nothing happening there. That's bad.
We went to Riley when he was 2 months old.
And that's when they put the trach in.
They said he had to have that.
So since he was 2 months old, he's been breathing through a trach.
Right.
How about that?
In the first 6 months of his life, he was in the hospital
Okay.
in South.
We had to learn about the ventilator. We had to learn to change his tubing once a week, and we had to learn how to take care of it. There's different like alarms that go off. So if this certain alarm goes off, we have to know whether it's actually hooked up on him, or there's certain beeps on it. Whether he's breathing, he's okay.
So the you actually had to replace the tube that's in his throat.
And then we have to change his trach once a week.
Once a week.
Right.
And so when you pull that out, he can't breathe.
Right.
Is that
He
right?
can for a short time.
Very
And
short.
then it closes up.
But where his hole is, above that is where it closes off. So he can't breathe on his own without
Seconds.
that always being open.
They said they thought he would just outgrow it.
Outgrow it.
Yeah, and here's 4, and then a couple, I don't know, it's been over a couple of months ago, but we were actually him and Corey were actually out there in the sunroom playing, and his trach came out. So at the time, he comes running out here, we didn't notice anything right away. It was sticking out, we couldn't see it.
Oh.
Well, then we laid him down, and instantly he passed out. And so we started bagging him, and we did what we were,
When you
what
say
we're
bagging,
told.
With
We
the
have an
with the
ambu
ambu
bag.
bag, that they squeeze like you see on TV or
Right.
something.
We're bagging him, and it's still nothing. He's getting worse and worse by the minute. I mean, he's just white, pale.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone with 911, screaming, crying, and I don't know what to do. And he's trying to stay calm, and we just continue bagging him. So then we're like, okay, we have to, we don't know how much time we have because then brain damage and stuff.
Yeah.
That sets in, So we change this trach, and then we keep bagging him, doing what we're supposed to do, and it seemed like forever.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was only a couple seconds. But
Probably only about a minute.
finally he came back, he started pinking up, and so at that time I'm like, he's 4, and if he did this, a normal child that could have his trach out, they shouldn't have been doing that. He should be able to breathe with that
Sure.
out for a little bit of time, and that was like seconds. It was, he couldn't, he passed out immediately.
Yeah.
So I said then we need to get a scope done and see what's
So
going
that's
on.
when somehow you got connected with these folks in Cincinnati. It's a
Right. I did
hospital there.
research. I did lots of research on what to do with a child that, is maybe going to have a tracheotomy for long term
Yeah.
or forever. And so they said this surgery is it's the only way. I mean,
So basically, the thing right now is it's either a trach for the rest of your life,
Right.
or this surgery is
Right.
the only hope.
right.
I mean, short of a miracle from God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to have reconstruction airway surgery.
Now,
Can you-
where's that going to be at? Is it on your elbow?
Can you tell him where your surgery is going to be at? Where?
Where's
tell
it going
him?
to be at?
At Cincinnati.
Oh.
We just wanted to say thank you for Pathway and, our family for all the support and all the, just helping us through this whole thing since Carson's been born. And just, we've been blessed. And there's so many people out there that really do care. And we're just thankful for that. For such a wonderful family that we have. You got
Carson, can you count to 10 or 20?
1,
next.
2, 3,